Well, welcome back to Self-Sufficient in Suburbia. It's a beautiful sunny day, but the interesting thing is it's the end of October. We're having something of an Indian summer here in Sunnyside on Tyneside in the northeast of England. And these odd weather conditions that we've had this year have been having quite an interesting effect on some of our crops and on our bees, and also on some of the wild foods that are growing locally. These are some of the weeds that are growing just outside our allotment. I'm going to zoom in onto this one here. This is a nettle, and this is all new growth. Now, normally we would have expected these weeds to have died back and effectively not to have been any interest to us at this time of year. However, the new growth on the nettles caused by this warm spell means that we can actually pick nettles at a time of year when we wouldn't normally be touching them. That's one of the many nettles that are growing around here, and as you can see at the top, nice green new leaves, and they can be used in cooking. And a couple of days ago we had nettle soup, but we're going to take a few more leaves back to the kitchen now, and we're going to use them to make a nettle flan. And I've just spotted that one of our hens has laid another egg, so we're going to take that back as well and use the eggs in making the flan. Here we have one of our flan dishes, just a normal short crust pastry, and here we have the nettles. Now, what we've done with them is we've steamed them, and that means that they lose their sting, but you only need to steam them for 3 or 4 minutes, and that way we can handle them, put them into the flan, but also those that aren't going into the flans, we're going to freeze those to use over the winter. You could just fill up the flan dishes with the nettle leaves and then pour on the beaten egg, but we're going to add in a few other bits and pieces from the allotment as well. So we're going to add in a few of our peas, and these tomatoes weren't really going to last for much longer, so they're going in as well. It's a good way of using up bits and pieces that would otherwise wouldn't survive for much longer. And we're going to have a little bit of luxury. We're going to add in something that we've bought, which is a little bit of bacon. So they're all going to go into the flans as well. Finally, you just need some beaten eggs to pour over the contents of the flan. Well, that's one of the 2 flans ready to go into the oven. So put them in at 180 degrees and leave them for about 20 minutes. They've had just over 20 minutes, so we're just going to give them a quick check. And yep, I think that's about done. Just got to make sure that the egg has set in the middle, and it has done. Let's have a quick final look at it. Yep, there it goes. So, one nettle flan ready for eating.